after the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
You look at this Bronco defense. They enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run. And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain. 3.5 to go, first quarter.
Red 65, Cowboy 80, Mustang 19.
Throwing is Milton. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. 19 strike. 19, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now Milton. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
60, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to Bash over the middle. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. To throw is Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. He targets Ingram for another grab. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Nix from the shotgun. They'll swing this out to Harvey. A gain of 5. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Here's Nix once more. And he's caught. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And now an audible here into something else.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Shanahan. Go. Captain. Olay.
Now it's Nix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
The play lost the yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Captain. Olay. Bombers.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
The kick by Lutz is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Bowers. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. To throw, it's Milton. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. 60. Milton. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Play action. Milton. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Adonai Mitchell from 13 yards out. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Broncos 10, Raiders 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. We'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf, dude. That's bottom shelf material. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards.
First First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3.
Bombers. Go. Captain. To the right, go.
Nix to the air. That's to the running back, R.J. Harvey. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10.
Throwing Nix. He gets this into the hands of Harvey. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Bombers.
Nix to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram, a 12-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Looks good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Raiders 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got them pretty well done, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Milton. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him at the end zone as the first half winds down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's It's complete. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Second and goal. At the Broncos' 9-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go street. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Milton now to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
70, Dragon 60, 19 tight, Warriors 70.
To throw is Milton. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jack Besh from 8 yards out. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for the Broncos score. R.J. Harvey, 74 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's the score. Broncos 24, Raiders 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Milton. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And he goes out right around the 39.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jack Besh with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
A 9-yard loss on the play brings up second down.
Looking to throw. Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Franklin. Line of scrimmage to 37 on first and 10.
14 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Nix. And that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23.
13 yards on the play. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Nix looking to throw again. That'll be complete to Harvey. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw is Nix. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Hey, shot, go!
Back to the air with Nix. Touchdown! Evan Ingram as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Pass all 80. 77 Wolf. Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Milton. Pass complete right side to Bowers.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
19 right. Cowboy 80. 18 Redwood. 18 Redwood. 18 Pioneer.
Now Milton. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
To throw, here's Nix.
And it's caught inside the 30. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 63 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work at the whole hard and finish in the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounded, but it's second down.
19 tight.
Here's Milton.
Being chased out left. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this out to Genty. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To throw, it's Milton. It's caught. Mitchell. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Milton. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third and long.
70 rings. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
18 on the play. First down, Raiders.
18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete here.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. On 4th down, Milton. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Genty. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll try to punch it in with Genty.
And this time he is in.
Ashton Genty with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Raiders 31.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
be stopped up at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now it's Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10.
Throwing Nix. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
At the 45-yard line.
Nix to the air. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Nix from the shotgun. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Nix once more. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's Nix. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Second down.
Here's Milton now to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 run, 7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw is Milton.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
70, Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing is Milton.
Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Viking, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Milton.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Looked like an issue with his snap, and he pulled it wide left. It's no good.
And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
That was an ugly-looking kick, and the snap, largely to blame. These special teams operations are relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks, and that's exactly what we saw here.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Go. Motion. Olay. Bombers. Olay.
To throw is Nix.
He completes this to Sutton. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw, here's Nix.
Over the middle, it's complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And now they'll shift things around. Harvey now on 1st and 10.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Captain.
Operating from the gun.
Nix able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram, 45 yards.
And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Looks good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Raiders 31.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. To throw, it's Milton.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Milton. They'll get this out to Genty.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Harvey. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Nix.
They'll swing this out to Harvey.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got it. That's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
They'll go. Here's Harvey.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Next to score, Broncos 55. Raiders 31. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the a touchdown. Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Milton. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Broncos, it's a rare victory for them as they get that record back to 3-7. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.